This is For the Governed, a podcast series brought to you by Athlon. Here are your hosts, Tim Markison and Ron Cates.
Welcome to another edition of the Athlon's podcast. I'm Ron Cates. Joining me, as always, is the CEO and founder of Athlon's, Tim Markison. Today we're going to be in Tim's wheelhouse. He is one of the country's leading patent attorneys. And today's topic, we're talking about patents. As a marketing guy, Tim, I see all the time, we've got patented technology. And here at Athlon's, we have legitimate patented technology, quite a few patents actually, quite the portfolio.
Right.
And they're all super legit, but not everything I see is quite as legit, is it?
Yeah, no, that's a good thing. And that's why we're really kind of talking about this subject because, yeah, I too see it all over the place. Oh, we have this patented technology. And what that's conveying to the consumer is it's not only that it's a technology, but it's a technological advantage that I own, and I'm the only one that can actually offer you this technological advantage. So if a company falsely represents that they have patented technology, it's more than just lying about a marketing deception. It's about claiming they have things that they really don't.
And you've done patent law for 30 years.
Yeah.
I think you're on about 3,000 or more patents. Is that right?
I've written about 3,000 patents over that time frame, and I'm an inventor on over about 330 now.
So you truly are an authority. There's no arguing that.
Right.
All right.
Yep. So yeah, I've got a good resume when it comes to the business of patents.
I know there's more than one kind of patent. So
Yeah.
For people like me, what is a patent and what are the different kinds?
A patent in its general form is an agreement between the inventor and a government. So in the United States, it's the U.S. government and an inventor, and it's an exchange. In exchange for making your invention publicly disclosed, the government will give you a limited time monopoly. And the duration of that limited time monopoly depends on the type of patent. So there are three types of patents. There's a design patent, which is for the ornamental appearance of things, void of any functionality. So it's basically how something looks, not how it works. And then there's a utility patent that actually gets into the functionality of things. So it's how does something work? And in order for it to be patented, it has to be something new and not obvious in existence of what's already out there. And then the third type of patent is a plant patent, and we really don't kind of deal with that in our practice or here at Athlon's. But with respect to a utility patent, the monopoly that the U.S. government gives you is 20 years from the date of filing. And then for a design patent, it's 15 years from the date of issuance.
All right. So a design patent, though, is based on a look, on cosmetics. Is that correct?
That is correct. It's the ornamental appearance of something. So you're distinguishing how this looks versus what the rest of, whatever that technology is. So let's just stick with a shoe. So if you get a design patent on a shoe, it's that ornamental appearance of the shoe, and others can't mimic that ornamental appearance without infringing that design patent. But a design patent provides zero functionality. So a claim that says, we have patented information or we have patented technology and it's only a design patent, by law, there is no functionality attached to that design patent. So by saying a design patent will help, with respect to a shoe, it can help athletic performance, that's a lie. But design patent doesn't give you any protection with respect to utility. It's just how it looks.
I just saw one of those on a golf shoe, Tim, and maybe we'll have to edit this out, but they were saying that the shape of their shoe improves performance. But I looked up the patent, and all they have is a design patent.
Yeah.
So how illegal is it? It's certainly unethical, but is it illegal?
So let's back up with respect to that. So how can one find out if a company is telling the truth? And even for somebody like me that's been in patent law for 30 plus years, you have to know the steps to go through to find out what patents they have. So in the blog that we are talking about today, I include a link where you can go to the U.S. Patent Office and see what patents are assigned to that company making those claims. And then the easiest way to tell is when you're on the company's website, if they truly own patents, they're going to list those patent numbers, because that's giving what's called constructive notice. So you're putting the world on notice that, hey, I own these patents and they relate to these products. So it should be a red flag to anybody that's investigating this, is if a company claims to have patented technology and they don't list the patents on their website, there's a fair chance that they're misrepresenting what they have.
I know in our case, on our website, there's athlons.com/patents. It lists all the patents.
Right.
They're all legit. What's a pending patent?
The patent process is, an inventor will have an idea, and it'll get a patent application will be prepared for that and then filed with the patent office. And then the patent office will review that, and when they determine that, yes, this is actually meeting the legal standards for a new invention that's warranting of a patent, they'll issue it. So between the time we file the patent and when it actually issues, that's deemed to be a pending patent application. Now, the owner of that patent application has no rights to claim that they have any patented technology, because the patent's not issued. From a marketing standpoint, they can say that we have patents pending. So there's a big difference between patents pending and claiming there's patented technology.
So I often see claims about having patents when it's really a patent pending, and I see claims about patented technology when it's really a design patent. Yeah. What are some of the reasons that a company would do that?
In my opinion, there's several reasons. One is they're just flat out lying. It's marketing. It's beyond marketing hyperbole, because they're clearly misrepresenting the patented technology that they have. Another reason why they do that is the patented technology that they're using is they're licensing it from somebody else. So they really don't own it. So they're trying to leverage the fact that, well, we've licensed this patent technology, so we want to give the perception that it's ours. So that's one reason why they wouldn't list their patents on the web page.
Or they might have a design patent, and they're going to represent it as a utility patent, so they can say their technology's patent when that's not accurate at all.
Right. Yeah, that's a complete misrepresentation of what patent law is about, what a design patent is versus what a utility patent is. So to make a statement that, yeah, our patented technology is, and it's a design patent, that it actually does some functionality, that's a misrepresentation of what they actually own. And so that happens occasionally too. And then, it really depends on who owns it, because the way the law works is the inventors are the ones that own the patent. And when a person works for a company, there's usually an employment agreement with that company. If I invent anything for that company, I have to assign my rights in that patent to the company. So, here at Athlons, we have all signed that agreement. So we create anything related to Athlons products in an inventive way. All that patents go to Athlons. There are situations where, especially if it's like a founder or a very small company, the patent will actually be in the name of an individual and not the company, but the company will claim ownership in their advertising and marketing. And that's another misrepresentation, because they really don't own it.
I have another reason that might be more benevolent. Maybe they just don't have a patent expert at their company and they're naive.
Yeah, and that happens too. Because the patent law is pretty complex and integrated, and there's a lot of different nuances to it. And with respect to just putting the public on notice and having to list the patents, you really need a patent expert to help with all that. So it could just be they don't list it out of ignorance, or they're just naive when it comes to patent law. But that's where, if you want to take the next step and verify, you can go to the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office webpage and actually look at the assignments of what patents are actually assigned to that company to see if they actually really have anything.
I'll put that link on the YouTube video,
and
I'll also put it on the blog on our website. So if people want to actually do that, they can.
Yep. And it's fairly easy, because this this link will take you directly to the assignment page. So you can just, one box, you select, I want to look up the assignee name. So that's the entity that's getting the assignment. And then you just, in the next box, it'll be, you type in the company's name. And then you hit the search button, and then it'll give you a list of patents that are assigned to that company. And the first column is actually for the patent number. So if it's blank, that's a pending patent. And if it starts with a D, that's for a design patent. So with that link and knowing a little bit about patent law, you can tell whether a company's being factual with the representation of patented technology or not.
For someone who's done this for half their life, it's got to be, it probably doesn't feel very good, or it's an affront when companies say they have patents that they don't have, or they have patent technology when they don't. I mean, is it like do you take it as a personal insult when you see those?
Well, you and I have talked about this topic before. Everything we've tried to do at Athlons and everything I try to do in my law practice is with character and integrity and honesty. And when others aren't playing by those rules and misrepresenting what they have, marketing hyperbola to the fact where they're lying, it degrades all technology. It degrades the character of all businesses, and it makes it harder for businesses that are trying to do the right thing in the right way to really help people. It just makes it harder because you're kind of throwing out the baby with the bathwater, because so many people, so many companies are exaggerating, from a marketing claim, and then when they do this kind of stuff where they just flat out lie about patented technology, it makes the whole market look bad, and it makes the consumer doubt everybody. So it is very frustrating for me.